This is at a stage of development where 10 weeks along, the child has their feet in their hands. 12 weeks, organs are present and functioning. At 7 weeks, you have a fully functioning sensory receptors in the skin around the mouth. And this spreads to all the skin and mucous surfaces by 20 weeks. So this is a very well-developed child. There's a great picture that some of you may have seen. It was in USA Today. It's been on the internet and it's circulated the world, round and round, of an in utero surgery at 21 weeks where the child has extended its hand outside of the mother's uterus and is grasping hold of the doctor's hand. This was an experimental surgery at the time, back around the year 2000, to correct issues associated with spina bifida. I'm very well familiar with this particular surgery because we have, my wife and I is here today as well, we have a child with spina bifida. She was prenatally diagnosed at 19 weeks into pregnancy, and this was one of the options that was given to us to explore this particular surgery. In our particular situation, because of other health issues, it was not the right surgery or not the right line to pursue. But in the situation that I'm talking about, with that particular photo of that little baby holding onto the doctor's hand, that young child now whereas he probably would have been in a wheelchair or likely would have, he walks, he participates in a very active, normal life. So we're not talking about little blobs of flesh or something like that. We're talking about babies at this point. Studies show, and this comes from Guttmacher Institute from Planned Parenthood, so these numbers shouldn't be questioned, I wouldn't think, that 98.5% of all abortions actually occur prior to 20 weeks. So while I would love to see an end to abortion, this bill does not affect 98.5%, and that's a national study. This is talking about 1.5%. In the state of Arkansas, numbers according to the Department of Health in 2011, there were 4,033 abortions, 48 occurred past the point of 20 weeks. So that's about 1.1, 1.2%, somewhere in that neighborhood. The reasons why abortions occur at any stage of pregnancy, there's a big long list, but basically 93% of them can be put in with that 98.5%. Which remains 7% that this bill would potentially affect. 4% of those are due to the health or the life of the mother. And there are exemptions in this bill for both of those. So those 4% don't apply to this bill. We have, with the amendment today, included rape and incest among those exclusions as well. So that's outside the scope of where this goes. What we're essentially focusing on is the other 3%, and those are focused on the child. And that's where we are today. That's the gist of this, and this is why this is a personal issue with me.